Mark chapter 5. I'm going to pick out one verse here that's never talked about. It's in one of the most famous stories of Jesus' miracles. But nobody ever talks about this one verse. And yet I run into it every meeting. And yet people are afraid to let it happen. They're afraid to use the word. Mark chapter 5. It's the story of the woman with the issue of blood. And she says here in verse number 29, "For straightway the fountain of her blood was dried up, and she felt in her body that she was healed of the plague." There's just been a real imbalance on the word going by our feelings. There's so much faith teaching that faith says it doesn't matter how you feel you are. It doesn't matter how you feel is what the word says, which is true. But there's more to it than that. It's like we've eliminated feeling anything. You know, the Pentecostals say, "Man, I got a feeling." And word of faith people say, "I got a witness." Well, is it a feeling or a witness? I don't know. I'm not down in myself that much to know the difference between the two. But for years I've said, don't go by feeling. Then you catch yourself, but I got a witness. And it's okay. Because the biggest need in the church isn't physical miracles. It's the soul. The damaged people that can't cry, can't express love, can't allow intimacy, can't get close to people, can't forgive. I mean, all inner healing begins is with forgiveness. And sometimes we just don't take what we're feeling in these meetings too serious. I know that's true because I see it just about every service. It's so common now. And when I grew up in 1960, the first time Catherine Kuhlman touched me, 4 rows fell with me. I was down. I couldn't move. I was pinned. And that radiating presence went through my body. I thought, what is this? I mean, that today to me is still a high mark, a watermark of presence, of glory. Anointing is power. Glory is presence. That's what the glory is. It's the presence. But there's a tangible presence. And it's just not okay. It's really something that should be coveted. Every one of you should want to experience everything that God has for you. Come on, say, on this planet, before the catching away. We know that catching away is going to make everything seem pale in comparison, but while you're here, just think how much more if you would recognize and honor a little bit more of what is going through you and not be afraid, because you heard some teaching that says you can't go by that. Nobody's saying go by it, but we need to acknowledge it. We forget that kids out there are dying for a feeling. What's drugs? Feeling. What's sex? I think it's a feeling. I think alcohol's a feeling. I think a lot of the sick humor today, the rock music, I think it's all feeling based. So we can't expect those people to come in here and then just be zombies. They're used to getting titillated. They're used to being rocked. They're used to being smoothed. They're used to being able to express themselves. My point is that this feeling thing has got to get rectified. Christians expect to get it and leave it. Let me tell you about this presence when you feel it. You'll want this. This presence, when it goes in you, it's God's way of confirming, I have started a work in you. Come on, say, I have started a work of healing this cancer, healing this dementia, healing you from this divorce. I've started this amazing work of grace. Come on, say, he who began a good work. That good work can come through a prayer, it can come through a touch, it can come through a prophecy. But that when that good work begins, a lot of times God just gives you a little bit of a tinge to say, hey, I've started, God at work, I'm working. And sometimes we make so little of that. Yeah, I felt a little twing. People feel heat and people feel cold air and some people feel nothing. And they said, am I not getting? No, you got it by faith. Touch of faith, touch of faith, touch of the glory. Appreciate them both.